So you've decided to make the switch over to ConvertKit, and now you're wondering, how do you set up an automated sequence to send emails out as soon as somebody signs up to your list? Because the worst thing is to have somebody sign up to your email list, give you that very coveted, protected email address, and then not ever hear from you, right? In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up a welcome sequence that can also be duplicated into a sales sequence down the road. Let's get started. So the first thing that we want to do is create a tag. And the reason that we're going to start with the tag is just because that is what's going to kick off the automation when somebody subscribes to your email list. So to do that, we're going to come here to the subscribers page, and then we're just going to click tag. And then I'm just going to call this one welcome sequence and hit save there. Perfect. Now we are going to come over here to send and sequences, and we're going to start a new sequence. Now, ConvertKit has templates that you can choose from. You can create your own. For the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do the text only template here. We'll do another video about templates. All right, you want to make sure you name your sequence. So I'm just going to go ahead and call this one welcome sequence. We'll just keep everything super simple for this one. Now, you can write emails directly in ConvertKit if that is what you prefer. That is what I honestly usually do. But I do recommend, if you have a team that is going to be checking over emails or editing them or anything like that, then I recommend writing them in something like a Google Doc first. That way you'll not only have a backup copy of your email, but it will also allow your team to review and edit emails much easier than doing it inside of ConvertKit. But once you have your email, or if you're ready to start writing it, then you can just put your email right here. And then make sure that you change your subject. You can see that it changes the subject over here as well, the title of the email. And then you'll want, most likely, for this first email to send out immediately. So you'll want to change that to immediately for send this email. And then once you are done with email 1, you will want to go ahead and hit publish. That makes sure that the email actually does get sent out when somebody is added to the sequence. Now, if you have more emails, which in a welcome sequence you probably will, then you will want to click add an email here. Again, you will change the subject and then write your email here. Same steps as the first go round, and then you'll want to set how long after the first email do you want this one to send. So this is based on the previous email, not when they were subscribed to the sequence. So this will send 1 day after the previous email, which you can see that here after last email. You can choose what days. If you only want this email to send out, say on a Friday, you can uncheck these boxes, and then the ConvertKit will wait until Friday to send this email out to the next subscriber. It's just an option that's in there if you like it. I tend to keep them all checked because I want people to get the emails based on when they subscribed. Like, it doesn't matter what day it is. All right, so go ahead and continue. You can just continue following the same steps to keep adding emails to the sequence. Once you're done adding emails to the sequence, our next step to connect everything together is to create an automation. Now, there's a couple of steps to this, because most of your subscribers are going to be coming in probably from forms. So the first thing that we'll want to do is to make sure that any forms that you have created that you're using on your website or sharing anywhere, this goes for landing pages as well, adds your subscribers to the tag that they need to start this automation. So the first thing that we're going to do is come into automate and rules, add a new rule, and then you're going to choose subscribes to a form for this rule. And then click all of your forms that are applicable to this tag. So any form that you have that you want to give subscribers the same tag, you'll want to select them all. So once you select the first one, you'll just click the plus sign, subscribes to a form, choose the next form, and so on until you have them all selected. Then you want to come over here to the action side and choose add a tag. And we're going to choose the tag welcome sequence and hit save. So what that does is everybody who comes in to ConvertKit via a form will get added to this tag, which once we create the automation, we'll add them to the email sequence. The reason I recommend doing it this way is because there's a limit to the number of forms you can add to the start of a automation. So this takes all of the forms that you have and kind of funnels them into this one tag that you can then use for the start of the automation, and it just kind of keeps things a little bit cleaner. Now that we have everybody going into the tags, we are going to come over here to automate and visual automations, and we're going to click new automation. And then if you see one in here of ConvertKit's templates that they have, you're welcome to go ahead and use one of these, but I tend to start from scratch. We're going to go ahead and name this, and then click start building. Now we are going to, again, like we said, you can start them from a form, but generally there's a limit to how many forms can start an automation. So it's easier to just start it from a tag and have everybody funneled in. So we're going to choose is added to the tag, welcome sequence. We're going to add that. And then we're going to come down here and click add email sequence and choose the sequence that we just created and hit add tag. And then once that is all done, you'll just want to come up here and make sure that your visual automation is activated, which means that it will actually work when somebody is added to that tag. If you keep it at inactive, then they will not start the automation or even be added to it. So you want to make sure that you have that turned on. That is all that there is to adding a welcome sequence to ConvertKit. So now when anybody signs up, they will get these emails automatically without you having to do anything else, which is really nice. You can follow these same steps to create a sales sequence for your subscribers. So you can set it up to where they click on a link in a specific email saying that they're interested in a product. Then you can start them into a sales sequence that kind of tells them more about the product and then offers them an option to purchase it later on in the sequence. This is a great way to kind of like make sure that your emails are only going to the people who are interested in them, especially sales emails, because people can tend to get turned off by sales emails. So this way you're only sending them sales emails based on products that they're interested in. So that's a really great way to kind of set up a welcome sequence and let people get to know you a lot better, and then funnel them into a sales sequence after they've already expressed interest in one of your products. And again, the sales sequence would be set up the same way. You would just start it with a different tag based on whether or not they clicked saying that they wanted more information about the product. I hope you found this tutorial about setting up automations in ConvertKit very helpful. If you would like for me to do a video next on how to customize the email templates, drop a comment below and I will make sure that that is next week's video. If you haven't already, be sure to join my newsletter, The Tech Stack, where I will keep you updated with new videos, tutorials, and all kinds of other fun stuff. It's a great little community and I cannot wait to have you in there.